Hello and welcome, hypothetical viewers, to this next installment of you hypothetically watching me play, not hypothetically, Shadowrun Returns. It is another day and another opportunity to procrastinate on doing very important business and play games instead. So last time we looked around the Seamstress Union, a club and place of ill repute, of anything that can be of ill repute. We poked around and found out that Coyote, with whom we really want to talk to because she was the server that served Sam Watts, so we want to talk to her. She is, however, missing in action, and we want to find out where she is. Everyone's very, very worried. The Seamstress Union is a big, happy family. Although they don't necessarily like each other, they do care for one another. So they are sending us out to see what's going on. We rummaged her diary, looked at her calendar, and found out that she is scheduled for a date with her boyfriend, Paco, which I think is short for something like Federico, which is funny. He's not going to be very happy because we are going to go there in her stead, or not in her stead. Hopefully she is still there, or at least Paco can tell us something interesting. We did find out that she was doing some weird stuff like researching hellhounds and ordering zebra meat. Weird stuff. Alright, so without further ado, let us go out into the streets. So, do we want to take a cab to Pike Place Market? Of course we do. Let's go. Alright. Pike Place Market. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal. A melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Right, so out we go. Our job is to find Paco and talk to him about Coyote. Find Coyote's boyfriend Paco is our new objective. That is all the objectives we have. Bunch of people standing around. Ah, the Universal Brotherhood. So it was Chekhov's cult. This is going to come up again. People standing around. And then we have to explore somewheres. Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. Build a better tomorrow. Sigh. Join us and change the world. Patrick. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful dwarf, but you could be so much more. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. I am not called beautiful very often. So what could I be? That sounds great. Tell me more. Wonderful! The Universal Brotherhood is a family encompassing all metahumans, sexes and sexualities. We all strive to be the very best we can, to live more fulfilled, happy and productive lives, and to support each other in doing so. Alright. Sounds exalted. The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian, oh, we've heard of her, we'll be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Oh yeah, that Shane guy, he listened to that. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Okay. I mean, well, maybe not. Maybe we don't want to join a cult. Although, I'm one of those people that I gleefully take all the leaflets from the Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm actually quite unhappy because they've adopted a more standoffish modus operandi, and now they just stand around with these large stands with all the flyers, all the booklets, everything they have there. They just stand near them. They don't come up to you or anything. much more inoffensive. I mean, generally, they're not harassing people, so it's good. But me, I'm rather socially awkward, and if I have to come up to get a flyer, I will not do it. Terrifyingly afraid of. It's actually funny because if they came up to me and gave me a flyer, I always took it. They would try to tell me something. I'm afraid that if I come up and take a flyer, they'll think that I'm really interested, and I love looking through the absurdities that they have in there. I find it called fascinating, and I actually I kind of like listening to people go on about their weird beliefs. I'm just I'm just really don't like. I'm not terrified. I just don't like people trying to proselytize to me. Trying to get me to agree or engage in something, right? So I would actually be quite interested if this was like an in-game feature that you could go to this talk by Lintelestrian. I would be stoked to do it. All right, but that's tomorrow. Where do we go? We go there, or we? Okay, so we can go either way, I think. All right. Let's try to go right first. Can we go right? No, we can't. Okay, so I was wrong. It's just that it scrolls. Okay, it stops scrolling. Here? Alright. Is there something here? No, this is blocked. Okay, so we gotta go here. Fair enough, let's go. There's some homeless people. Here's some person. Refurbished flowers for sale. What's refurbished? What? Refurbished flowers? Huh. That's a weird concept. Fresh fruit. Synth juice for sale. Just fab today. Okay. Oh, that's public market center. Vegetable stand. More flowers. Soy calf. Orcs and forks grocery. I'd buy there. I got a dog on a stick here. What? Okay. I hope that's like a hot dog, not an actual dog. Oh, Maury's Meat Emporium. No one's there though. No one's standing there. Oh. Ooh, police people. Learn more. Another Ripper murder. The Ripper took her eyes. Ew. Leaving Seattle. I've seen her at the shack. It's a corp kit, I'm sure. Who is it? I think I'm gonna be sick. Okay. So we have another Ripper victim. I need to get my notes ready so I can note stuff down. Okay, so this is the... Oh, sorry, my dog's making weird sounds. Fourth Ripper victim. Eyes. Something about shack? Something about the shack? Alright. Let's try to find out. Officer Landers. Do we know Officer Landers? A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. Oh, hello. Oh, that's right, he is here. Right here, our friend. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. Oh dear. Yes, wish I had secure... I don't remember how good security is in this one. I know in Dragonfall it comes in handy quite a bit. At least in one mission there's like a big ingredient where security is very handy. But we don't have it here. We don't have enough charisma for another etiquette, and we did take academic because I am anticipating a payout from that one. Alright, so we can ask what happened. Let me through, please. I need to take a closer look at the body. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. Let's say that. And who might you be? It's alright, officer, he's with me. Dresden steps up the barrier with a warm grin. Yay, hello Dresden. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay then, make it quick. Alright. Well, let's take this opportunity to have a look. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gauged cleanly out and you notice a string of bite marks around her left arm. Oh dear. Bite marks. Left arm. Okay, let's talk to Dresden. So that brings you out here. You're hot on the trail on Dead Man's killer. Hardly coincidence, believe it or not. Take it she's another Ripper victim. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work, I guess. Hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Can you tell if she was subdued in some... Okay, so let's just go one by one. What can you tell us? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Let's Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffer Shack. Oh, okay. So Stuffer Shack is a place. It's her job. Just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. All right. Can you tell me if she was subdued in some ways before her eyes were removed? That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of a struggle, not a single bruise on her body. Yes, she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. Okay, so... knocked out eyes while alive. Right, I thought you ran the Redmond franchise in Pike Place a little far from home. Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery. He laughs. The coroner of the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want the sicko caught. What about the bite marks? Ah, completely unrelated. Appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death. Oh, alright. I guess, although... I mean... maybe not. Any sign of magic use? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died, and you've said, I think you've said yourself that the Ripper used a combination of drugs and magic to stun his or her targets. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure McCluskey shows up. He'll call in full magical forensics team though, just to be sure. Fine enough. Fine, you know. So the Ripper takes Sam's what's liver in this woman's eyes. Any theories? Theories of some sort, I suppose. Probably some of that symbolic, probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. We had heart, spleen, liver, and now eyes. I guess. I mean, well, eyes are highly symbolic. Sam's liver was shot, so I mean, I imagine it was shot because he was a complete drunkard. Alright, that's enough questions, thanks Dresden. I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get the scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in the cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. Alright, thanks for the heads up. However, I do want to see this guy. Officer Aguirre, the plainclothes Lone Star officer before you, sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. Alright, I don't think we've seen him before. So you're the one who's been working for the dead man, eh? Let's just write down Officer Aguirre. McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Nah, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? I just want to check. I have a I think we should be bribing him, but we don't have any money. Alright, what can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye. Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Alright, fair enough. What can you tell us about the murder? Not much, really. We know that it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. Any leads I should know about? Plenty if you ask McCluskey, but the truth is we're as clueless as you probably are. Well, thanks for your time, officer. Hey, hold on a minute there, you haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. The Lonely Orphans Fund? Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. I see. Yeah, see? This is, like I said, bribe thing. Orphans. Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover. How about 100? Sorry man, I just don't have the money. Thanks though. It is a shame. Yeah, I did not consider that. I bought the stuff I bought. Ah shit, and I didn't go to equip it. Ah well. Now I don't have the haste equipped. It's just a bother. Well, it can't be helped, can it? Alright. Who are you? The elf standing before you may quite possibly the ugliest elf you've ever seen. Yes, very Nosferatu looking. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Why would you be asking me that? However, who the fuck are you? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, I'm no none of consequence. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend the coroner. What is this mysterious, ugly elf? Who are you? And off you go. Alright, so we learned a bunch about the murder. Need something else? Fascinating new leads? Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier? Huh? Where? He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organ grinder's facility it might be taken to. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. Alright, thanks, Dresden. Anytime. It's a good thing to have friends in morgues, I guess. Alright. Wanna buy some BTL? That's better than life. Those are those chips that you can slot in your noggin. Oh, okay, we came from here. Right. Oh god, there's no trolls around here. Hey, screw you, man. No, we did not come back from here. It's just, there's another bunch of... Sorry if you heard that. There's a truck going by the... going outside. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought it might have been a garbage truck, in which case... Oh, Stuffer Shack. They were gonna have a look around there. In which case I would have to... take a break. No way, Blind Lucy. The orc before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears... Blind Lucy as in Lucy Warden? Sorry, it just registered with me that this person said Blind Lucy and that the victim was Lucy Warden, so Blind Lucy. Okay, so again, eyes damaged. Damaged eyes. And they were taken out. Okay, that's interesting. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large crooked face... Tears, not tears, sorry. Streaming down his large crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Alright, hi friend, everything okay? No. The orc takes a deep breath before looking up. That's my friend on the pavement over there, Blind Lucy. See? Blind Lucy, there you go. We worked here 3 years together, and now, well, I guess the Ripper got her. Alright. Blind Lucy? Like blind? Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. But she got new eyes about a year ago. Ah, that's interesting. So she had bad eyes and she got new eyes year ago. Is a year ago thing? Well, Coyote had some stuff last year happen. What else was timestamped? Do I have anything else written down as a year ago? Sam's mom's suicide ? 1 year ago. Interesting. Alright. Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk much about it, just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess the luck ran out. Seen anyone strange in the store lately? I see weird stuff every day, it's a stuffer shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual. Did Lucy have any enemies? Well, I'm not sure. I knew she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. That guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be until she filed for a restraining order. That all seemed to die down after a while, though. Okay, so restraining order on XBF. Okay. When was the last time you saw her? Here at the shack earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Okay. Went to meet friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but we got some last minute customers. He sighs. That's all I needed to know. Thanks for your help and I'm sorry for your loss. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, would you? In my own way, yeah, why do you ask? Well, Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day, said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the 7th world awakens. I just thought, oh, you want me to get you the dragonfly thing? Well, I thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. Man, sure. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. If I can, then I'll do it. No worries. Yes, I could have. I mean, it's too late to... Who's this guy? Junkie. It's too late to give the bribe to the guy now, so I don't think it doesn't matter if I have money, really. Junkie. How are you? Have anything interesting to say? Hey guy, got any extra union? Just need some sucrozoom from the shack over there. I wonder what's sucrozoom. Have a tenner. Have some Nutrasoy cakes, they'll fill you up for longer, man. Thanks. I don't know. I mean, buying things from random people seems to come in useful sometimes, so yeah. I know, I don't have money, but between a fiver and a tenner it doesn't matter. Right, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, so you scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin broken cord trails off to one side. It must have snapped during the struggle. If we had quickness 4, we could pretend to drop our PDA and quickly pocket it, or we can just lean down and pick up the damn thing. Officer Landers, as you start to reach for the necklace, a slim black Lone Star boot slams down on the pavement. What do you think you're doing? Just reaching for my wallet. I'd like to make a contribution to the Lone Star morale fund. I see. Well, thank you for your contribution, citizen. Don't forget that necklace you dropped. The officer smoothly pockets your money and turns away. Lean down to pick up the necklace. Money gets you everywhere. Yeah, those Lone Star guys are like horribly corrupt. But everything is. In this world, everything's corrupt. I mean, it's all just corporations and and things, and cults and bribable police. I said police because I wanted to make a cop and police one word. Okay, so you pick up the necklace. It's intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly with small turquoise stones set in its eyes. I said turquoise. I know turquoise, turquoise. Thingy, blue stones set within its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight. With genuine wood such a rarity in the sixth world, this piece might be worth quite a bit to the right buyer. Huh. I mean, I could steal it and sell it, but I don't want to, because I'm taking the Paragon path. Were you able to find Lucy's necklace? Sure, have it. I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy. At least, thank you, friend. I owe you. Happy to help. Just that's fine. I mean, I could be paranoid, but and say I don't want it to turn up in Lone Star's office with my fingerprints on it. But I'm not gonna worry about that now. I am a poor but moral person, moralish. I kill people, so I'm not very moral, but you know, I try to do good where I can, I guess. Okay, here's a person to talk to. Hey, seen my friend around? Tall lady. Oh, that's Paco. Okay, we'll want to talk to you in a okay, let's just. I wanted to check out if there's anything else, because once we get going with Paco, we'll probably just continue on with Paco. Alright, so I got a bit of karma out of this, and I have 3 karma. $39, Jesus, that is not million, not dollars. That is not a lot, that is bad. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. A kid is right, look at him, look at him. He's a teenager. Watch yourself, little man. Hey, fuck you. I mean, I don't actually care about the height, but you know. What do you want? You wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you? Are you Paco? Careful, kid, you Paco. Sorry, have a drink. You wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote? That's none of your fragging business. Who the hell are you? Okay, so we did find Paco, and we got 3 karma for it. Alright, relax, we're on the same team. I'm Kulikov. I was just at the union. Your girlfriend's gone missing and I'm trying to find her. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? She's missing. I need to find her. Well, alright. I guess I don't have to look in my notes. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? How do we know it's Mr. Delilah? We just know it's Delilah. I thought it's a girl's name. Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. Ever heard of a place called Maury's Meat Market? Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat from there. Well, do you know Mr. Delilah? I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. Trek, I know where she went. Damn, why wouldn't you wait? Damn! Paco, slow down. Oh, hold up. Where did she go? The Royale Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. Few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out of under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if his thugs caught her, there's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? Yeah, well, I guess we'll go. I mean, if you're gonna just run in there, I mean, first of all, if you're just gonna go run in there, you'll get killed and I'll have no use out of either of you. And second, if she's there, then I need to be there. Okay, so Amin, don't worry, we'll get her back. Well, she's my only lead. Let's do this before I change my mind. I'll help you get Coyote back, but you better be able to hand yourself in the fight. One more thing, Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat. Yeah, I do want that. Ever heard of it? Zebra meat? What? Look, that shop's just down the block if you want to check it out, but I'm going to Royale with or without your help. What's it gonna be? Yeah, let's get her back. Damn right we will. Okay, so look for Coyote in the Royal Apartments and look for the Meat Emporium. Both things there. It was here, wasn't it? I think it was here. We passed it. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Oh, alright, Manny. We passed you just weren't talking to us. Alright. The small meat stand, Mary's Meat Emporium, presents an enormous diversity of dead animals from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. Pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. What do you want? You know we can't afford any more. Relax, man, my friend just has a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. Well, I guess the Cutters are also in the business of taking rent from local business owners. The name's Manny. What do you want? Well, I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Yeah, I got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was gonna come for it. Here, it's all yours now. What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it. I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. Mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. Flamers go crazy for this stuff for some reason. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so Coyote was researching hellhounds and got zebra meat. That adds up. Corp security teams. And she's going places. So it might be that the Royal Apartments have security hellhounds. Oh, Drake, that's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhounds. Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale. And if she never picked it up... Whatever. Anything else? You know someone named Coyote? Nope, don't go in much for the shaman stuff. Sure, what's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What the hell's that supposed to mean? Means it's your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our nuyen. My dad stood up to them and he's still in the hospital. Oh. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do dreck about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. We will in a minute. Questions? Whatever, make it quick. Alright, no questions. I had to make sure, right? Okay, well, let's go. We have zebra meat now, don't we? Mission items, there. Zebra meat, bar tab, and test tube. Zebra meat smells worse than it looks. Yeah, if it's 2 days past its pickup time, then yeah, it would smell pretty rancid by now. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, we were here. Looking around. Oh, by the stuffer shack here, okay. Well, I guess we're going in. Come on, guy, let's go find Coyote. Hold on, I want to look around. Shit, I could really use somewhere to equip my freaking thing. But there were no merchants there are no vendors that I actually saw. Okay, let's see if I can, let's spend some karma on something. Okay, so we can spend some karma on quickness. We can use it on charisma. I wonder if Talking Gang would help us in this. Oh, we can use it on Charisma anyway, because we have 6 and we need 7, right? So we can use it on Willpower. We don't care very much about that. I don't know, maybe Quickness. If we're just gonna use our magical attacks, then we don't need Quickness very much. I don't know. Intelligence, the decking, maybe we could 6. Well, we couldn't make it for decking anyway. Well, let's use willpower. Orcs, elves. Alright. Sigh. I guess not then. Well, let's go in. Come on, guy. Okay, let's go. We found Paco, Coyote's boyfriend. He also does not know where she is. Well, he didn't know where he is, but he did figure out once we dropped a few names and got the zebra meat that she is probably in the Royal Apartments on a job from a Mystery Delilah, also on some personal vendetta. And the job might have gone badly for her and she's probably stuck there in big fuck-ass trouble. Right, so now we are going to go in and try to rescue her. We forgot to equip our haste conjuring trick, so we won't have the benefit of that. However, we do have some zebra meat for hellhounds, so that's good. And we have the added benefit of Paco at our side. Hopefully he can handle himself in a fight. Okay, and we will engage the gangs in the Royal Apartments next time. Cheerio.